recording may not be a bad idea. And also clicking into the multi-stream chat, which probably isn't that big a deal, but you know. Anyway, the recording is up, things are going, so I have the VOD for later. Hey, how goes it, everybody? My name is Mr. Vincible. Is it just me? I think that's just my headset. That is loud as hell. Reconnecting? Wait, why are we reconnecting over here? Hold on. Okay. Well, that was weird. Oh, I really hope Streamlabs doesn't go down on me today. That would suck. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? My name is Mr. Vincible, and welcome back to Kholat. Why? What? Why? Hold the phone. That's not right. Oh God! So glad to see that everything is starting on the right foot here. Let's get this back up, shall we? Okay, let's see. Boink and boink and... Okay, well, that certainly happened. Yes, Kholat, continuing. Because... I don't know. So yeah, I know some folks probably expected me to be streaming... I remember freaking out to that sound effect before. But it appears nothing is coming to nibble on my giblets. So, yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Pokemon, right. So, yes, Pokemon Coliseum. Decided not to play that tonight. I'm probably going to be actually playing, so... Let me back up a little bit. Let me start by saying a friend has been telling me how much fun Repo is to be playing.
Time does not heal wounds.
Okay, just interrupt me. It's not like I can... Okay.
This truth was pounded into me by pain, cruelty, and lies.
You poor
I
sod.
learned from this. I remembered.
Did you now? That's good for you.
Touched the essence of my understanding, becoming the revelation of truth.
Well, careful, because truth...
dragged me down the corridor with my shattered bones.
Ooh. That
When they
sounds...
operated on me to observe the misplacement of my organs, when they put the worst nightmares into my head, when they closed me up, put me together again and revived me over and over to test the limits of my endurance. And when finally, after so many years, they told me my wife was dead. Time does not heal wounds.
You know, time can absolutely heal all wounds. You just gotta give time a chance. It's like love. Sometimes you can't think about how you've been hurt in the past. Gotta give that shit a second chance. Alright, so what I was trying to say before is, normally I do the scary stuff on Fridays, or at least that's what I had determined to do. Tonight would have been a Pokemon Coliseum, Grand Coliseum stream, but I got a friend who's been telling me how much fun Repo is when you play with other people. And since I get paid Friday, and I have no excuse not to pick up the game to play with the poor bastard, lonely guy. Okay, why does it keep saying reconnecting? That's not great. Hang on. Let me lighten the load, maybe. Okay, I apologize. We seem to be having some Wi-Fi difficulties. My wife is having school in the other room, but that has never interrupted a stream before, so we'll have to keep an eye on that and pray to God it don't get much worse than that. But anyway, instead of doing scary games on Friday, I'm going to be playing Repo with my buddy Ditzy Dago. And I wanted to finish off Kholat. So I just don't like having games hovering over my head. Admittedly, that... crap baskets. What was the thing? Control stuck. Shift does nothing. There we go. The map. Alright. We've hit about just under half. But I want to wrap up Kholat, so that's what I want to do tonight. I'm actually getting on a little early today at 8:20 p.m. my time. Probably says too much about where I live, but whatever. So we're going to get this shit shorted out. Okay, so I'm at the radio tower. Where is... Aha! So I'm probably just like right here. And the closest one is probably that... Where am I? So So, actually, the 66 at the bottom there, 66 by 72, is probably the closest. Yeah, that is probably going to be the closest, so... Let me see. Hold on. Vin! Katie! Good to see you, Katie! I'm glad you can make it. So if that's the radio tower, it means that is south. I think. Was it C for the compass? Okay. I can't tell what's what. I can't tell what the directions are. This is going to be great. Alright, I need to get into a position where the radio tower is to the south. I'm pretty sure the red on the compass is north. Which means, okay, so that's facing due south. Okay, I should be able to figure it out from there. Katie, I'm going to need you on solemn patrol tonight. Be on the lookout for any good clips. Okay, here we go. This is got to be the trail I need, right? I have no idea. I should be going north and east, which, yeah, I guess this trail works for that. Okay, no jumping. I forget there's no jumping in this game. Which, I mean, I guess kind of makes sense. If you're wandering through blizzards in the peak of cold, you're not going to be doing a lot of jumping. But on an exploration-heavy game like this, it feels like not having jumping is such a misstep. But that's okay. I've got the Dr. Donna in the chat. I've got my big boy soda. Because it has been that kind of day, to be perfectly honest with you. I have no idea where the hell I am. Let's see. That looks like that could be something. I felt that so hard. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You work in childcare. I'm sure my hard days do not compare to some of your rougher ones. Not that it's a contest of any kind. It's just, if anyone can empathize and relate, I'm sure it's you. Is that moss? You know, that might be mold. I probably shouldn't get so close to it. Okay, do. All right, and I see version 2000 has joined us on the TikTok side of things. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have people here. I need to figure out how to work the TikTok stuff because I'm also very hungry. I'm waiting for payday. I am terribly sorry to hear that, my friend. Lord, it sucks. It sucks, and I should probably stop while I'm ahead. But there's projections that it's not going to get better anytime soon. And I wish that weren't the case. Because even me and my wife, we have... No. Don't you start with them. Don't you start with them sound effects, sir. No. I did not consent to be assailed with sound effects. That is simply a thing you must cut back on. Where the hell am I? Okay, so that's the Mound of the Bone Lord ahead of me. So, okay, that is straight north. It should have been a direct path. I probably need to backtrack, don't I? I like this game, but not knowing where I am on the map at any given time is really a bit of a buzzkill. The whispers. No, don't you whisper in Russian at me. Don't. Oh. Oh, God, Katie, you scared me there a little bit. I heard that first dawn, and I thought I was getting chased for a second. Oh, my heart and soul. Okay, no, but the sound effect, even knowing it's a sound effect, that is hyping up my anxiety for reals. Oh, Lord on high. Okay, come on. Ah, fuck. Come on. There's got to be a way around, right? There's gotta. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going that way. Spoopy croissant pipe key. I'm looking at the URL for the clip that Dr. Donna on Twitch just put up, and I'm just like, wow, what? Because it's twitch.tv, Mr. Invincible /clip /Lacrimo Spoopy Croissant. Pipe. I'm so confuzzled and confoozled. But I guess that's better than being bamboozled like I was with the freaking sound effect. Okay, big boy soda time. Where the hell am I? Okay, do I see? I don't see anything. I don't see a godforsaken thing. Just rocks and snow and, well, there's that, finally. Okay. So that's directly south of me, right? Which means, so if that's directly to the south, and I can see that over what appears to be a valley, I've probably got to be over here, right? Except I don't know what that is that a bridge? Is that what that's supposed to be? A bridge? I don't like how difficult this game can be to read. Well, I know I need to head south and... Okay, I need to head... Is it southeast I need to head, I think? So, maybe this is the right way. No, that's southwest. I need to head this way, but I don't know how to head that way properly. Okay, well, this might take a while, kids. Knuckle down. I was clipping it and Twitch crashed on me. I'll have to go back and do it later. That's perfectly fine. I actually think it did save the clip, for whatever consolation to your mind that might be. Because it generated a URL in the Twitch chat, so... Yeah. Okay, well, hold on. What's that, food? No, it's skiing poles and a goggles? Okay. Okay, wait, no, that's the church now. I've been to the church. Where the hell am I? Okay, let me go back to the church. You were doing another for when you scared me? Oh, okay, well. Well then. Yeah, you can go back and do that one later when you like. Lord. The reconnecting is becoming a bit of an issue. So that actually probably isn't you, Katie. That is probably just my internet seems to be cutting in and out for some godforsaken reason. Hold on. If the radio tower's behind me and I'm facing north, I want to go to the right. Okay, so I'm going the wrong way entirely then, I think. I don't know. Oh, God have mercy. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I just hope we can do it together. I don't know which way's east. I don't know which way's west. At this point, I'll just run around and hope for the best. It was my Twitch app. I'm on my phone. I don't have a computer right now. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm also like... See, and there it goes again. I keep disconnecting and reconnecting for my stream, and I don't know why. Unless my internet provider just, you know, cocked things up again, which is a total possibility. Okay, I need to be heading in that direction. And I'm right back where I freaking started. God. Okay, this game is less scary and more annoying right now. Can I go this way? Okay, yes, I can go this way. Okay, that might help. I need to swap out that banner on my thing for my TikTok stream. I need to get a question up there. CJ used to have Xfinity, and it would do the same thing to him. Yeah, probably Xfinity then, because that's what I've got. Oh, well, it gives me more time for some big boy soda. The way my day is going, I have... So that is vanilla cola in there. But I've also got not just a glug of Caribbean Delight, sugarcane delight, wink wink. I've also got a glug of straight up Dominican Delight. Also wink wink. I don't know if I could say virgin on stream and not be flagged for mature content. Okay, hold up. But my drink is most certainly not a virgin tonight. Okay, hang on. If I'm here, can I? Okay. I at least have I know where I am here. I'm exactly here. And takes one sip is one wasted. Not me. I'm going to need more than a single sip. I probably would need to like quadruple the amount that I've got in there for one sip to take my ass offline. Okay, so let me see. Let me get... Okay, so this is kind of directly north. I want to go this way-ish, because 66 by 72. So that's on top of the mountain there, which I'm not going to reach if I take that path. I need to go straight. There should be a path right behind me then, right? Also, that's what she said. Come on with your that's what she said jokes. Okay. So this has got to be the path then that I need to take to get where I need to go. I feel like Will Smith and Hancock. Mountain top. Mountain top. Okay. On the road again. I just can really wait to get on the road again. Pardon me. Yeah, you're not gonna scare me with your Wolf Fallon. I used to go by Vin Wolf. My pseudonym for voice acting has something to do with wolves. You will not terrify me with my favorite animal. With an asterisk beside that, because I actually have three favorite animals that are constantly vying for the #1 spot. Let me see. I don't know why I keep checking that like it's going to help me at all. Like I said, you are not going to scare me with the howl of... Hold on, wait. Is that what I'm looking for? What's that in the distance? Left, right, left, right, left, right. Left, right. What is this game? This is a game called Kholat. It came out a while ago. It came out in like 2019, I think. No, it had to come out. This game came out before I got married. I got married in 2019. Okay, so maybe it was just early 2019. I don't know. I know Markiplier played this right when it came out. Caution, a psychopath on the loose. Like I don't have enough to deal with rogue wolves and nuclearly mutated people and the voices in my head. Like that all wasn't enough. Now I got this bullshit. A dangerous criminal has escaped the Moscow mental institution. We have been informed the man is completely insane and delusional. Well, are we sure that's not just me? Because I would totally buy it being me. You would have to be insane and delusional to have whispers in your head and coming out to a mountaintop like this. Okay, hold on. I do think I see something in the distance. What is it about? So, supposedly, this is based on real events. I haven't checked it out for myself yet. But it's basically about this group of hikers that were... Actually, where's the diary here?
We are sitting in room number 23.
Boring. Crap.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident.
Boring. So, okay, well, this is doing me no favors. So, apparently there was like a group of not quite explorers, not quite hikers, they were something, though, who got lost during a trip in Russia. They were like climbing a mountain, and they were all dead, but there was just a lot of bizarre things that supposedly happened that have not been explained to this day. If I finish the game tonight, which I hope to finish the game tonight, then I can go back and do like a quick historical review before I stop for the night, but okay. Hey, we have fire. That's good. Saving. Where am I? Okay, so this is where I am. Okay, so I am close to where I need to go. But basically, it's just kind of a whole big mystery thing. Let me see. And we're basically out here like as a supernatural mystery solver type. Trying to close the case on what exactly is going on out here and what is and has and will continue probably to happen. Okay. I don't think I need to go down. I'm pretty sure I need to go up. Oh. That's inviting. Uh-oh. Well, that's the orange mist. That is the orange mist of death, frankly. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're just gonna nope away from that. Oh, hold the phone. So my dog is actually padding at the back door. Shaggy Worm, DJ, JD, I'm so sorry. I hope I don't die in the 5 seconds I'll be gone, but I do need to let my dog back in because apparently he's whining at the back door. So I will be right back. All right, Iron. Good sit. Lay down. Good boy. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. My puppo has a carrot, and he's very happy to be indoors now. And we're going to do our best to continue. Okay, yeah. So I guess that does kind of effectively work as a pause. But what in the supernatural hell? Oh, that's just a human sacrifice it was. Okay, well, let's see what this... I'm sure this one is full of sunshine.
Thank God, we made it. On our way, I felt someone was following us. I heard strange whispers around. I sometimes even caught a glimpse of a moving shadow in the trees. There were moments I could feel someone's breath upon my shoulder. But when I stopped still, hearing the snow crunching under one's boots, and turned around, there was nobody there. I had the impression this is a place of some horrid altar of madness. Nothing is as it should be. Or it's some kind of a nightmare.
Probably.
And then we Something
Oh.
told me not to look, but it looked like something was sticking out, or maybe there was just some voice in my head which kept repeating, "Go down there, go." I can hear it clearly even now. So I went down and found the remaining 4. The way they looked, what on earth could have happened to them? I'm not able to describe it in detail. Smashed skulls, twisted limbs, broken ribs, torn, cut, or burnt skin. Never
Oh,
ever have I
Jesus.
seen anything like this. A gruesome
Oh,
image
buddy.
of madness or some sick experiment. As if someone or something played with them and abandoned the destroyed toys in the forest. I felt madness was slowly but firmly overcoming my soul.
I totally... You will be folding laundry. I will try not to get spooked by the pup I knew was already there. Well, that doesn't seem good. Oh. Oh, that seems really bad. Is Khonshu pulling some bullshit? Is that what I am to anticipate? What the fuck? Was Khonshu pulling back the night sky? Or who's the Russian god of the moon? That would be more appropriate. I just don't know Slavic folklore. Except for the Baba Yaga, but who doesn't know the Baba Yaga? Okay. That is not the one I came for. That is a whole different one. Which means I need to figure out how to get to 6272. I need to go south of the fire and to the east, it seems. Okay, south. Okay, so if this is north, south is going to be to my right, which means I need to go this way. Ira, you don't want to chill in here with me, buddy? You know what? I guess that's fair. I'm kind of focused on the game, aren't I? Can you at least just give a friendly hello? Can you say hi? Oh, that's a good boy. Ira, can I get a kiss? Can I get a kiss? No? Okay. Apparently he's shy when he's on camera. Fine, I'll let you out. Come on. Oh, I have such a sassy hound dog. Okay. So I guess this is the way I need to go. It's probably that mountaintop that I'm looking at right there in the distance with the trees. With the 2 trees. Hold up. You can't distract me when there's paper about. Oh, there's a knife holding this one. That's good. Excerpts from logbook entries written by Dr. Ivan Vonsky. Ivan Vonsky. Do you know what we want to do? We played gods. Telekinesis, telepathy, group hypnosis. Causing mental and physical disorders. Creating disintegrated space. Subjects did not even handle a sample of the radiation. The one that somehow survived behaved as if possessed, communicating with us in different voices, languages that we could not even recognize. And then, all of them died, one after another. Some turned into rock, some into ashes. I remember one who levitated. All his limbs twisted and he froze like that above the ground. A long time has passed, but it still haunts me. I remember it. I see it happening in front of me every night. Did anyone survive? They later told me that nobody did. But I think one of the subjects could have survived. Do you have any idea what we have done, my dear Anton? Well, that's not ominous at all. So, okay, so there was a serial killer who was a test subject who survived and has escaped onto the mountains, probably to my imminent demise. My puppy word. What? Hold on. I just got a text message out of nowhere. Who is this? Oh, whoops, that would be you. Oh, cute puppos. I'm not gonna reveal who this is, but I got some pictures of some really sweet puppos, and hopefully the person who sent them to me is... Hopefully I'm making life just a little bit more bearable for them, because they're going through it. And that's as much as needs to be said about that. Okay, so if that was the paper, I think I'm generally heading in the right direction. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you can piss right off with this bullshit. 60, oh, yeah, no, that kind of tells me I'm heading the right direction, but there is so much no to be had with this. Oh no, don't you dare take my flashlight from me. Don't you dare pull this nonchalant bullshit on me. Hi there, Golden Glow. No, 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 fuck you. Fuck you. Nope. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh no, 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 no. You go away. You go away. I do not consent to this. I do not consent to this. Run! Oh God, what was that? Okay, okay. Better to be pissed off than pissed on, unless you were into that. And then it goes, what the fuck? Shaggy worm? No! Oh. Okay, I sense I am in some imminent danger here. Fuck you. I thought there was a monster coming up on me. Turns out it was just death. Turns out it was just imminent death. Oh God, punji spikes. That's diabolical. That's inhumane. Katie, you are so perfect. Wait, who is this person? Control Shift Tab. Imminent danger of waterworks, maybe. Oh, thank you for the follow, Katie, on TikTok. Very kind of you. I can't really read your full message. You are so perfect. I will always support you. Can you follow me? I'll check out your page, and if your content is something that I enjoy, then yeah, I'll drop you a follow. But thank you for the follow, Katie, on TikTok. That's really sweet of you. You're awesome. I'm glad... Wait, hold on. You are so perfect. That's... Thank you. I'm sure my wife thinks so, too. Or maybe she doesn't, because she actually has to live with me. I can only assume the punji spikes mean I was not supposed to go that way. Bruh, I thought you was talking to me. No, so I've got the dual thing going on. I'm streaming to TikTok and Twitch. And this other Katie, which is Katie with a period. Yeah, I know. Come at me, bro! Fuck! You still scared me somehow. Okay. 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 That was not great, and it still got me somehow, even though I knew it was coming. That's sweet. It is sweet. It is sweet. I was like, I'm already following you on both my accounts. And don't think that's not appreciated. I definitely appreciate it. Okay. So, my guess is I gotta trigger the monster, run back, and then run back. Nope. Okay. So, I triggered the monster. I'm gonna run back up the slope. Oh, no. 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 Do not run out of breath now, you asshole. Okay. Can I assume it's safe to go back? I don't know. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize it's something. Okay, well. There's paper. A lot. Oh my god, that is a lot to read. Let's read it. Alive corpses on Siberia. Was there a top secret facility? That's too much to read. That's too much to read. I want to focus on the game. I don't care if there's critical story beats because there's another paper around here I need to hike up to. Does anybody know Gangster's Paradise? Because for some reason that song, like, just the beat is stuck in my head, but I can't remember the lyrics except for, like, the first, like, 2 lines. Okay. There's another paper, so another quick save. I'll take it. This is more manageable. An entry from the testimony of Boris W., a 5-year-old boy possibly exposed to the unknown force that caused the death of 12 people on the Vladimir 30 complex. I've seen you in my dreams. You asked me about the same thing you are asking about right now. The same man was standing behind you. The doctor. Boris, there's no one standing behind me. No one's here. You're wrong, Dr. Grigor. This man is asking me to tell you that in the orange light, the world is most beautiful. And asks you to take a look at chamber number 7 in section 22. Nope, just Amish Paradise. You son of a... How do you know all this, Boris? Fuck you, you asshole! Son of a bitch! Why can't he get me while I'm reading the document? That's supposed to be my safe space! Oh my god, is nothing sacred? Oh, my heart and soul. Is nothing sacred. That my safe space has been compromised. Oh, my heart. That was bigotry at the next degree. Where the fuck even am I now? God. I need a polities. Someone who could just say, you can relax, my friend. Someone who could tell that I'm getting nervous. That's a poor game design, in my opinion. It's definitely cheap. It absolutely feels cheap. Because there has been nothing to suggest I couldn't just flip the book open at this point and not be safe. But this is from an older generation of games. You heard an epic reference. You damn right you heard an epic reference. Though I don't think I'm ready to greet this world with open arms. Not after that. Where the hell am I even? Okay. Supposedly I got both those documents. Okay. I'm assuming this is the way I need to be going. Okay, so what? We got an old trapper's hut? Alright, is there a way inside? Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck you, damn it. God, this game can go and Hi there. Hello? Bye-bye. Pressing E.
The sun is just starting to set. I see it like I am there myself. As if I'm standing there in the middle of the forest. I'm not sure what is going on with reality. I'm writing with my own blood on a tree.
What the fuck?
And my own name. Anton. No, not mine. His. The sun is just starting to set. Orange mist all around. I see their bodies coming out of the woods. I hear a scream. A horrific scream of terror. Is that my voice? I think it is. Where's Anton? Where did he come from? How did he get in? The sun is just starting to set. He's in me. He's in my head. He's coming in through my eyes. The eyes are windows to the soul. He has no soul. Where is Anton?
I don't know!
I'm dropping in a bottomless abyss, falling into the past. Dead and rotting hands are catching me on my way down. I can feel them whisper into my ear. Now, you are ours. You will never leave us. I'm calling him. I'm calling Anton. Where is Anton? I don't know. I see nothing. My eyes are overflowing with blood. I have to escape. I have to run away. I have to start running. The sun is just starting to set.
I feel violated. Are you Anton? Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, so it's Anton. Anton's the one. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna hide in here. We're gonna hide in here. Hi you, hi you, hi you, hi you. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart and soul, that was so unsettling. It's too soon for open arms. I don't know. Anton just crushed me with open arms. Every time you say hi there, it reminds me of Doug from Up. Fun fact, I've actually never seen Up, so I do not get that reference. I'm going to tilt my computer just a bit. I tilted it the wrong way, I think, because I just went off center. Whew. Okay. Fun fact, though, the reason why the last few times we hear polities... Oh, yeah, no, I know that. Thank you for the reminder to have depression today. I'm fully depressed. Thank you, Dr. Donna. That's very kind of you. So seriously, what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, I hide. Nope. Okay. No, no, no. Don't you get louder on me. Don't you dare get louder on me. Am I okay to come out? I swear, if he's here again. Is he gone? Is Anton gone? Oh, Ditsy Doggo! Speak of the devil. What weirdness you playing? I'm playing a game called Kholat. Kholat. It's an old horror game from like 2019, I think. A game that is literally older than my daughter. I just had the cheapest of bullshits played on me. I've got 3 locations left, and I think that's it for the game. Can I go directly north? That's the question of the day. Kind of. Wait, bro, we could actually just hang out. We could actually just hang out and watch it. Dude, I would be down for that. I would, if you're willing to make the drive down to where I live, Shaggy Worm, I would absolutely watch that movie with you. Have a day of it. Have you and the missus over. Have a board game night or something. You can meet my daughter. As one of my closer buds from high school, dude, it would be awesome to have you, like, more immersed in my life and I in yours. That would be a delight. Hey, whoa. What you mean, speak of the devil? What are you talking about, man? I was saying I'm finishing this game today instead of Friday because, we talked about doing repo, and I just realized I never formally committed to that. So, Ditsy Doggo, I'm going to be paid on Friday. I'm going to pick up a copy of repo on Steam. And if you're okay with me streaming the game, that is the game plan. And that's as much as I feel I need to say about that. 5871. Okay. You could stop with the sound effects. It's a little egregious at this point after just the cheap bullshit I've been through in the last 30 minutes. Oh, my heart and soul. Hold up. No. This wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, God. How... Where the fuck am I? Okay. It's okay. We're just gonna back up. We're gonna do our best to get out of the darkness. Lord knows I am no fan of the dorkness. This is a dead end. Where am I? Where do I go? What do I do? Okay, I can't go that way. I'm so lost! Call me Stitch because I'm lost. Okay, no. Okay, I can't go that way, so it's got to be this way. Okay. Path of some kind. I got called a dork on Rivals earlier because we stomped an enemy team. Pretty funny. I will say, getting called a dork on Marvel Rivals or being told to go touch grass is like the ultimate acknowledgement of another person's skill, though. Nope, I got a daughter to live for. Your TikTok stream keeps freezing, lol, when you want to play repo. I would like to... Fuck off! I would love to fuck off right now, actually. I know my TikTok stream keeps freezing for... Hold on, that's my daughter crying. I'm sorry, we're gonna put up the BRB. So I guess now would be a good... Well, you know what, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna pull Kholat back up. Alright, I will be right back. I need to check on my daughter. Oh, my heart and soul. Okay, apologies for that. That was my daughter. She lost her blanket for a hot second. Daddy had to go in there and get her tucked back in. Let's take a look. Let's get this all up and running again. Okay. Yeah, no, you weren't hearing things. Dad to the rescue. I sure hope so, man. I want my daughter to remember me as a good dad. Okay. Sorry, I thought she was crying again. Discord me I will Discord you as soon as I'm done with the stream, bruh. I promise. Dad to the rescue. I really want my daughter to know how much. You know what? Just for the lulz. My ears are unintentionally tuned to the crying of children, bruh. I believe it. I fully believe it. You work in childcare. It's something you in particular have to be aware of. Oh god, the sound effects. I almost just want to be done with the game for the fact of being done with the fucking game. Oh god, no. You can take that music and cram it right up your... You know, I was gonna say ass, but that's a little cliche. You can take that creepy sound effect and cram it up your urethra. Yeah, I said it. She will, I'm sure of it. Thank you, JD, thank you. Battery powered charger, wait, what? Oh my gosh, why is my phone dying? That was wild. My phone is on 15% and I don't know why, because I got it plugged into a charger here. Yikes. Yeah, imagine how I feel though, man. This game is dicking me about. Another thing I unintentionally tuned to is poopy diapers. Once I smell them, I have to change them. As a father who has changed his share of diapers, I get it. Oh, the drum beat in the background. Oh, I must be going the right way, though. Oh, I think I am going the right way. Hold the phone. Okay, here we go. This will get me back to the main path and the rest of the game. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Oh, that was some bull. That was some bull at the end with that last sound effect. That was trash. Oh, my heart and soul. I'm not ready for this, man. I don't horror game well. That's why I stream them, because there are video gaming experiences I love having. But if I'm not doing it on stream or with a friend, I ain't doing it. Okay, we should be in a relatively safe place. I don't know. What do we got? 43 by 95, 45 by 84, and 14 by 83. 14 by 83? What the f... Okay, well, on the bright side, it's all, like, in this area. Oh, that's actually it right there. I played Silent Hill 2. Want to borrow it? So Silent Hill, for some reason, is the one game that I was able to play on my own without any concerns. 43.95 and 45.84. Okay, so it's that path area there. There's 45.84. I don't know where that is. I don't know where I am. You know what? Hold up. Before I start planning my next course, and a freaking bot. You platted Silent Hill 2. I've completed a single run on Silent Hill 2. I need to go back and do another one. Because I know I can get the chainsaw on my second run. I haven't had the time, and when I've had the time, there have been either other things or other games that I wanted to put my attention to. I might do a second run on stream. That might be fun, but I've already finished the game, so maybe not. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So this is where I am right now. I need to get over here. If I follow the path up north, this seems to be like my central hub, and I can get anywhere from there. Because, like, literally, all the paths lead to Rome. 1483. I don't know what's supposed to be there. Like, and I know we're 4584. What is this other one? 4395. So this area right here, that has me very curious. And I get the sense I should save it for last. Let's head north and let's go back to the, yeah, let's head north. No, that's not the right way to go. Let's get back to the central hub area and navigate our way out from there. Okay, wait, no. Hold on. No. Uh-oh. Okay, well, this supposedly is north. So I made sure my very last run and achievement was the leave ending. I did it on max difficulty, no radio, and with red and black filter. Lord on high, you are a maniac. Although I might try that on stream. That might be fun on stream. As a challenge run type of thing. That could be a fun idea. Still heading north, supposedly. Can I... Come on. Okay. The filter is absolute cancer. I fully believe that. Those filters, I played with them a little bit. And not great. Not great. Okay. Speaking of not great, I have no idea how to get back to where I need to go. Oh, hold on. There's another path. Well, that seems like death. Can I jump it? Hiya! Oh my gosh, I actually did. Okay, I actually did not. I expected to plummet to my death. I did not expect that to work, but hey, I ain't complaining. I do turn off all the filters from my runs at the final boss fight. Completely understandable. The last fight is a bit of a son of a bitch. Alright, I think I'm generally heading the right direction. Yep, I remember this tree. I just ran over it within the last 20 minutes. I better remember this tree. I don't know why I opened this thing like it's supposed to help me. I think... Okay, there we go. That's where I need to go. The effing wolves. How many times... Did I hear something besides wolves in there? Probably. Okay. So the rumbling. No, thank you. No, I think we're good on the rumbles today. No need. I swear, I keep saying I'm not scared of the wolf howls, but I just know, like, a wolf is genuinely going to jump out at me at some point. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the main area is literally due north. There should be a path to my right. why am I suddenly very on edge? Like, besides the wolf howls, I'm not the only one who just heard, like, a dog whine, right? I can't be the only one who just heard, like, a frigging dog whine. Okay, that piano key can go screw itself. Let me see. Like I was walking from the nightmare and finally ready to leave it behind. I bet you were. I absolutely believe you were. Wait a minute. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Okay. That doesn't make a lick of sense. Okay, so that is the path then. That's got to be it. I gotta say, as far as like, I know you have to have a certain level of idiocy to be a horror game protagonist. But there are wolves howling. We're in Siberia. It's night. Like, this is another level of stupid, right? A whole nother level of reckless. This isn't reckless. This is suicidal, straight up. Bark back. Let them know you aren't to be trifled with. Ruff, ruff. Yiff. Everyone forget I just said yiff. I just beat the furry allegations. I don't need him to come back. Don't you dare. I saw that, JD. Don't you dare clip it. Don't you do it. Katie, unless you want to get banned, you will not clip it. Don't you do it. Whoever clips that is banned. Too late. You mother. Oh, paper. Nah, JK, don't know how. Okay. Honestly, it's not that hard. A scientist and expert on the Saka Republic set off to the area of Guerrero known as the Death Valley. What has he discovered there? What are the mysterious constructions buried in the ground? Only here can you get the answers and other unbelievable facts concerning this godforsaken place on Earth. It is certainly godforsaken. Can attest. I set off at dawn. If you hadn't seen dawn by the river Vlach, you have not seen the most beautiful thing on the planet. That's not true. I married the most beautiful thing on the planet, and then we somehow managed to have a child that was so much more beautiful than that. There I go, being sappy again. This is a magical place full of nostalgia of what mankind has lost. Freedom, space, nature, wild and uncontrollable. There is no place for compromises because this region is as beautiful as it is dangerous. I arrived in Death Valley around noon. Pardon me. The area stretches out over an area of 100,000 square kilometers, so you have to know what you are looking for. Luckily, I had a great guide. We stumbled upon the first building more or less after 2 hours of walking. Not much can be deciphered by observing a pile of ground from the outside, but the readings clearly show that what is beneath is at least 7 meters in diameter. It reminds me of the spot that I totally just lost. There we go. It reminds me of a large buried church with protruding edges. It is also difficult to determine how many such buildings exist in the area. I talked to the natives, and from what I gathered, there are at least 11 constructions scattered around in different places in the valley. At least? Hey, Vin, you know I love you. My friend, right? Did you get the clip? I got the clip. You sons of... Banned. Both of you banned. After this stream, when I'm able to do it, you're both banned for like 24 hours at least. What could these enormous mounds be? You know what? Screw it. We're moving on. I've lost my desire to read. Okay, I am here. Okay, which means I'm not far off. I keep following this path, I should find it. Yeah, pulling up the map at this point does me not a lick of good. I guess he didn't greet it with open... Oh, shut up. I've got something for you to greet with open arms. It's my disappointment in you. Anybody else notice the howling's getting just a bit louder? Oh, no. JD says no, the howling's not. Okay, so is it just me? Like, am I just... Probably... Well, according to a certain someone, I already am, so... Oh, come on, that's not true. You're not a... I'm a brave boy. Hello, has your character died yet? Oh, fuck you. Bark, man. Bark. Oh, a rough. I can't think of a witty bark. So rough. Bow wow. Give me a tummy rub. Don't fucking clip that! Don't clip that! That entertains no one! The final boss is a guy in a furry suit. Oh, so it's just Edgelord. It's just Edgelord manifested in the game in a furry suit. That's what I'm to take away from that. That's right, Edgelord. I'm calling you motherfucker. How did I go the wrong way? All right, back we go. Nah, it's you and the... No, it's definitely not me. It's definitely Edgelord. Edgelord, is it messed up that I'm calling you out for that? I don't know. You're not exactly subtle about it. Maybe that is. If it's messed up to call out your friends for being furries, then I apologize. But in my defense, probably shouldn't have told your friend who streams and is desperate for content. I am brave, I am strong, I am a fierce, independent Latin man who ain't afraid of no wolf. Hey, Vin, you know I love you, right? Yes, I know. You're very sweet, Katie. I love you, too. No, that's why you're saying that. No, do not do you. It's not messed up. It's too accurate. Excellent. You ever been on the edge of a cliff with a sudden urge to jump? Well, I don't have that. Okay, there's got to be a trail, though, around this little mountain I'm looking at here. I'm also getting the weirdest sense of deja vu, like I've been here in a dream before. Okay. For though, love you, bro. You're amazing. Aw, thank you, Katie. That's very sweet of you. Barking too. Shut up. Just take the barking and cram it. Barking in the dream. No, I was not barking in the dream. I'm not even barking right now. I might be pissing myself in a moment, but you know what? We'll deal with that as it comes up. Well, it became dark. Shit. Thanks for putting up with your debauchery. Hey, I say debauch away, right? We got the clips. Yeah, well, it's a... I've got the stream. Okay. Oh, that's the orange mist it is. Well. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've got glowing kit. What the fuck? Oh, that's a problem. Oh, 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 oh. It's all death. It's all death and doom. Gotta go this way because this is the only way. Okay, well, the orange mist. Some of the reports were saying people were calling it beautiful. I call it rather disturbing, frankly. And dead end. Well, ain't this some bullshit? Ain't this the story of my life? Fleeing to what I think it was. That was a lightning crack. That was a lightning crack. Okay, rude. This is just fucking rude. It's not coming out onto the lake. Yes, it is. Oh, shit. Okay. Run, Forrest, run. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. I have had enough bad experiences with the color orange since the start of 2025. I don't need more. I'm done with the color orange. I'm done with orange fruit. I'm done with orange fog. I'm done with orange people. I'm just done with it. Okay, seriously, where am I supposed to go? I hear paper. Okay. So the orange mist is settled. I don't think it's actually following me. Hide your kids, hide your wife. It looks like fire. It's following you. Ironically, today, yeah, I'm done with orange days too. Where did the orange go? Ironically, today was orange day at the school. Well, fuck the school too. Or don't literally fuck the school, but seriously, screw that school. I mean, I'm technically a carrot too myself. Well, I don't know what the a carrot top. Oh, that's right. You did dye your hair. I forgot about that. Where do I go? What do I do? 47. Hold on. 4773. Hold on. This is not where I need to be. How did I get over here? So I need to go straight east. But how do I get east? I have no idea. How do I go east? Okay, I'm heading west. Did I break the game or something? I'm so confused on what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, well, there's a giant distortion by that tree over there. I'm sure that must be the way to go. Oh, that absolutely... I've got a clear shot. That's exactly where I needed to go. Oh. Oh, sweet babushka, do not kill me. That's paper. Oh, this feels like death. This feels like nothing great. Am I going to become the Doomslayer? Because it feels like a portal to hell.
I am an empty wreck, made in his image, not alike. A servant, obedient to one master. My body is a shell, and I am ready to absorb him. Now I see the plan. I see the magnitude of devastation. The Creator summons me, and I want to be his food. I am humming his tune. I am looking at the world through his eyes. I drink the blood of his enemies and taste the rotting bodies. I feel the sin sprouting under my skin. I hear screams in my head. I hear them calling me. I hear the calling of the ones that through him have already found their eternal shelter. Free them, my lord! Free them, and take me instead! Fulfill your revenge! At the hour of my death, an army of angels comes out from the orange light.
Those aren't angels.
One powerful voice. I feel their presence, their twisted faces, their black eyes drilling into my consciousness. They demand to finish the work. Oh, his presence is overcoming me.
It's more than I needed to know.
And defenseless. What have they done to you? What harm? There is a place. You were there, and so was I. A huge gate. And the Creator hidden behind it. Only those few who touched him could understand, but you could. You understood. And I understood through you.
Okay, so that was just some mad ravings, it was. But on the bright side... Oh, wait, hold on. 43.96. Okay, so there's that done, at least. I'm saving it up for a certain thing. Oh, God. Wait, I haven't done this in so long, I forget exactly... What even are my friggin' rewards? Is it that? Wait, hold on. I still have the dab up there? Whatever. I'll deal with that after the stream. Okay, well, let's see. So I need to go south. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 sir. No, no, no. No monsters today, eh? No cheap jump-scaring monsters for me today. Had quite enough of those. I see you skulking about. I see you. I'm gonna run right past you. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Come on! Come and get me! Oh. Oh, I'm running to a dead end. No, wait, hold on. Is that a path? Is that a path? That is a path. Ha ha. Get dunked on. Hold on. I hear that paper up there. How do I get up there? Nope. I saw those footprints. Oh, that tartled me. It tartled me so good. Well, we ain't doing that again. You got a lot for just a measly 1K. $39.91. Okay, Tweety. I demon. I did see a demon. Okay, okay, I really hope that thing doesn't come and kill me. $39.91. $39.91. $39. Okay, I need to go south. I need south. Which I believe is... It wants to take me back. Wait, hold on. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. No, that's where I ran from the monster. It's got to be this way, right? A putty cat? What the? Yeah, I stumbled over my words. Forgive me. Forgive me for unintentionally putting out a Looney Tunes reference. Even though I love and actually quite missed the classic Looney Tunes cartoons, man. The Looney Tunes cartoons were... Fuck you, no. The Looney Tunes cartoons, like I was trying to say, were unhinged in all the best ways. Okay. Did that happen to anyone else? Did what happen?
In something you could call a hotel. 2 persons per bed. We woke up at 9 a.m. It was actually quite comfortable, although it was a little cold because we forgot to close the window vent. We ate breakfast, packed our things, and at 11 a.m. we were ready to go. We set off in the back of a truck, so it was a bit cold.
I bet it was very cold.
We talked about absolutely everything we could think of. On the spot, we spoke with some local workers. I remembered one in particular. He had a red beard. Friends called him Beardman. We cooked and ate dinner, and now we are resting. Half of the group is looking at some maps. The rest are sleeping. I started handling the equipment and writing. It is still a bit too cold. My hands are shaking, but finally, my thoughts are much brighter than yesterday. No creepiness in them whatsoever. There's a long way ahead of us, but the only thing I can feel is excitement. It seems as if the forest is calling us. That beautiful, magical, dark forest.
The beautiful, magical, dark forest, huh? You know, in my experience, whenever something is beautiful, wonderful, and dark, not a great thing. Wait, hold on. That happened to anyone else? It just, like, jumped back 30 seconds in the live stream. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I will say, for some reason, I seem to be having some internet connectivity issues. I'm going to thank Comcast for being the sponsor of that little delightful gem of a situation tonight. Okay, I need to go, like, straight south. Why is straight south the tree, though? I need to go south and west. So if I was north, south would be, or west would be on my left. Okay. So I need to go generally that direction. Anybody see any glowing footprints from any demons? Okay, cool. Glad I'm not Crazy Khonshu. Well, you could certainly still be Crazy Khonshu. It's just, this was a shared experience in this particular situation. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Be on the lookout for demons. think I'm going the right direction now. In fact, that looks like a path ahead. Did anybody else hear that? Oh. Must be this place. What was it I gotta go? 4584. 45. 84. Okay, I got some walking to do. But I think I need to go primarily west. Nope, just you. Groovy. So it's just me losing my mind. Embers. I made a joke about becoming the Doomslayer because I was entering a portal to hell, but just between you, me, and the CSA agent watching this stream, when people ask me about hell, generally this is what I kind of envision. When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be. Is there a paper on that rock? Because I hear something, but that could just be the fire.
My dear Vera, I'm spending my time in the Institute on long walks in the park. Only here I can find solace, only in the shadows of the trees. My thoughts are peaceful when I see how the sun brushes the green leaves and the wind covers my face in a gentle, warm blow. The doctors say the worst is behind me. The breakdown was temporary. It's difficult for me to say what triggered this state. I know you'll never forgive me for what I've done. The tragedy that I've contributed to shall never find any justification nor explanation. I can only cover it up with madness. But I am aware that this is a pathetic excuse, and I'm not able to hide behind it. I take full responsibility for what happened, and I am prepared to be punished. The doctors, however, say I will probably not leave the Institute. You must know I would rather rot in prison 100 times for what I have done to you. I have to confess, I tricked you. I knew you would never, ever want to hear what I have to say to you. That is why I sent my friend with this letter to your sister, and after a lot of persuasion, she agreed to read it to you. I thank her from the bottom of my heart for this. I'm ending this letter. I want to bore you no more. I love you and believe that someday, hopefully, I will be able to tell you all this in person. Luckily, my friend Anton is by my side at all times. He was the one that went to your sister. I hope this letter finds you both well and in good health. I wish you all the best. Forever yours, Vitaly.
Wow. Okay, this game is quite heavy, isn't it? Whoop, I turned that just a little too far down. Damn. Okay. Okay, so I'm so confused about the story here, and I feel like this kind of needs a summary of its own. There's only one spot to go left. Okay, let's go. Let's exit north. So Anton, I'm guessing, is a serial killer who was experimented on and kind of became the thing in the mist, and is trying to take our body. In regards to the letter, I don't know what is going on. I feel like the story of this game is something you would need to unpack in its own YouTube video. Oh, hey. Campfire! Okay, let's press E. Sorry, I know I'm quiet. I'm trying to think of what's going on with the game and the story that this game is trying to tell. There's a lot to be unpacked here. And I genuinely feel like I would need to watch a YouTube video of my own, if such a YouTube video has even been done. I don't remember this game being super popular. I just remember that when I saw it, I knew it was a game that I wanted to play. You know what? They do say the best way to grow a Twitch channel is to do content. So maybe that'll be a video that I'll do. I used to have a YouTube channel. I only launched like 2 videos. One of which was how Captain America was like a image of Jesus. So maybe that's something I can come back to as a format. I don't know. Bet you I could Google it. I bet you could. But I'm going to ask you not to spoil anything for me or to talk about it directly with me. Because I'm not kidding when I say, like, streaming is a hobby, yes. Video editing could also very easily become a hobby for me. And I do want to grow the channel. I'm at 114 followers on Twitch. And I would absolutely like to multiply that by... Ambitious, I know. I would love to multiply that by like 100-fold. Would streaming become a career for me? I don't see a world in which that happens. But I would like to stream with the intent of getting to the big leagues, you know? I say to the 4 people watching the stream on Twitch, and I think all of the 1 person who's may or may not be watching this on TikTok. Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I know you're not rude. I don't know. I felt the need to say it. 1483. I'm at the fire right now. I can literally head north, then west. Actually, I kind of want to go this way because I feel like there's got to be something around this lake area. So north, then east, then north again. Okay. I'm going to scratch my ear real quick. I might stream just a little bit later, honestly, just to see if I can get this game knocked out. I'm still waiting for the big leagues for you. Guys, I love you guys. You guys are really awesome. And genuinely, I am incredibly fortunate. Hold on. I need to drink the rest of my Caribbean and Dominican Delight here. Okay. I'm about to get a little emotional, so bear with me. There's 4 people that are currently watching on Twitch right now. Of them, I know 3 of them for sure, and that would be Edgelord, Shaggy Worm, and Dr. Donna 97. Dr. Donna 97 is a bit of an outlier because she just found me randomly on Twitch. I collabed with her ex a little bit back in the day. That was a whole thing. 4chan, shut up. But in regards to Edgelord and Shaggy Worm in particular, I am incredibly blessed to have had such incredible people in my life for as long as I have. Shaggy Worm was one of my closest friends back in high school. I don't think he ever realized it, but he was probably the person I related the most with in the friend group that we had at the time. And I feel like it says a lot about us, the fact that we both dated so many of the same girls in high school, and yet we never had beef, we never had issues. It was always good times and jokes with the two of us. Edgelord, I dated in high school more than once. And you know, that kind of history, it is what it is. But the fact that such an awesome person is still in my life, still supporting me, and is still such an awesome and kind person. It's the kind of gentle kindness that I don't think I deserve. And that's kind of the story of my life. I tend to have the best people in my life, and they are genuinely people I do not deserve to have in my life. And the only word for it is gratitude, because, I mean, what else am I going to say about it? And even yesterday, I was streaming a little bit yesterday on Pokemon Grand Coliseum, and I had guy, Kaiba12 came in. I met him, we met through work, back when I was working at Alorica in Fredericksburg, which, you know, in hindsight, was probably the worst working experience I've ever had. But he still came in and he chatted with me on stream. Then you know what, fuck you when I'm trying to get emotional here. Yeah, get dunked on. What was I saying? Oh, right. Ed. He chatted with me for like a solid 30 minutes while getting his own shit done. And it's easy to feel alone in the modern day. I don't communicate well with other people other than my wife and immediate family. My parents, really just my parents, even my brother, I don't talk to nearly as much as I would like to. But it is incredible, the people in my life. Sorry, I've had like a cumulative 5 shots in that drink. And about 2 of them were freaking marijuana. So I'm, oh Lord on high. I might be a little bit high. Not high, but I'm definitely feeling the mode right now, you know? I need to go fucking north. But I guess, the rambling aside, I really just want to say thank you to the people who are watching the stream. Whether you're watching on TikTok or you're watching me on Twitch, it really means the world to me. I don't know where life is going to go, but it is comforting knowing that I have such incredibly supportive people who will see me there and will either celebrate when things go right or mourn with me when things don't go well. Life isn't kind enough to give easy blessings out. Damn if that ain't the truth. What is this? What it is? That's paper. Want another? Yeah, I could probably use another shot right now.
Good. We have the wind at our back. We arranged with the locals that they will give us a ride to the location of the second camp. We helped them unload the carts and waited for the horses. At approximately 4 p.m. we set off to continue our journey. We managed to replenish food supplies so we could eat something on our way there. The horses are moving slowly. It's making me sleepy. It's getting dark. The second camp was an abandoned village. We found a house to stay at overnight. In total darkness, we started setting up a fireplace. Everyone cut themselves on nails sticking out of the boards.
Ooh.
Apart from that, everything was okay. Then, it all started.
Well, that's not great. That's not great. Vin, you're a great friend and my brother in Christ. I appreciate you and love you so much. And as a sister in Christ, I love you too, Katie, and I appreciate that. Okay, where am I? I'm here. I need to go the right direction. I am going that. And honestly, these are just the guys watching me on Twitch that I just mentioned. Shaggy Worm, Edgelord, Dr. Donna, Ditzy Doggo. I met shortly, so I worked for a short time with Dish Network. Ditzy Doggo is the guy who trained me. And yeah, he's an asshole. I can confidently say Ditzy Doggo is one of the most sarcastic asses I have ever had the displeasure of working with. But I also feel myself lucky to call him a good friend. He's a good guy. You know, he keeps me socialized. He's constantly asking me to game with him, and I'm not able to game with him nearly as much as I would like. But he's another one who I know, like, when things go well, he will celebrate with me. If I'm heading toward a weird situation, he calls it out. And that's the kind of honesty that's really going to keep me on track, you know? And I do hear that paper to the left. I just don't know how to get to it. So I'm going to follow this trail down. Drink up? I wish I could. I already did, though. Oh, well. This looks inviting. This looks grand. Okay, genuinely, I might be just a little bit, have had a bit too much because I'm getting a little dizzy. I'm getting the slightest of dizzies. Well, here we go loop-de-loo. Here we go loop-de-lie. Here we go hoop-de-hoo. I hope that I stay alive. Okay, the paper that I hear, I think it's on top of this mountain cliff area, but how do I get there? You know, in and of itself, I gotta say, drink up, get a cup of water. Oh, wait, did you redeem a drink? Or redeem to hydrate, I choose water. Oh, you sure did. Thankfully, I might be out of rum and I might be out of adult soda, but I still have my lemon water, so here's looking at you, kids. Get that life liquid. That life-sustaining liquid. Shiza, how do I get up there? Hang on. Okay, so in all honesty, the Mama Wana in my cola might have been a bad decision. Oh my gosh, the fact I got so emotional on stream should tell you that the Mama Wana was a bad decision. Oh, chugging it was a mistake and a half. I'm gonna regret that. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Okay, you know what? I know I heard the paper. I really can't afford to worry about it because I just... Yeah, I totally screwed up. Damn it. Alright. I think I gotta go around. Alright, anyone see some glowing footprints? I made you chug it. You did make me chug a little bit. But frankly, I probably needed to chug a little bit. I was getting a little emotional there. I was getting a little weepy. I definitely needed to chug. Here's another Vincible fun fact. I can't chug. I don't know what it is. I have to, I can fill up my mouth with liquid, but then I have to stop and swallow. And then I can go again. I don't know why that's the case. I just cannot, like, drink and swallow at the same time, and it's freaking weird. Hello, Mr. Totem Man. Same, not much of a chugger. You know, it could just be because I knew you in high school, Edgelord. Hard to imagine you drinking any kind of alcohol, to be honest. Or just chugging in general. Oh, that's pretty... Oh, is that so common? Okay, never mind. I thought I was just a weak pansy baby. But if that's not the case, hey, I'm not going to complain. Oh, that's inviting. Away the bra! Here's a McDurgle. Under the mountain and through the woods, to Grandma's house we go. Sounds like you need to come out downtown and drink with me, LMAO. I would. I probably would, actually. Except I live like probably a good hour and a half to 2 hours from where you are now. So that kind of puts a damper on things. Okay, where am I? Where am I? My Russian Inuit is a little rusty, but I believe this has something to do with fishes. And you know what? I don't think I want to say that while live. I don't think I want to. I don't want to repeat what that all says. As a former alcoholic, don't feel bad about the lack of chugging. You ain't missing nothing. I firmly believe that. But there's a little character development for Shaggy Worm. I never even knew you went through that, dude. I guess it makes sense given your military background. But I'm glad it's at former now instead of current. That distance is the only stopping us hanging out. That's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. Honest to God, if you lived a little bit closer, Edgelord, and this doesn't just go for you, this probably goes for Shaggy Worm and other people too. I would have people over at the house for dinner so much more often, not option, often, if people just lived closer. Human sac doctor. I'm not reading that. We're going to save that for a follow-up video stream where I just dissect the lore of Kholat. I go full-on game theory, pre-retirement of MatPat. God, I miss MatPat. Any game theory, film theory, food theory, fashion theory fans in the comments? Navy for 8 years, you'll easily do that to everyone. I firmly believe that. My cousin... Okay. I got a cousin who's in the... Actually, I got a cousin and a brother-in-law. I got multiple cousins in the Marine Corps. What am I talking about? But this cousin in particular went through a really hard time. I had a couple of female cousins who also went through Army. And they had a really rough time as well. Okay, I think I need to... Dude, I'd make you guys so much food if y'all lived closer. I would make food for you as well, Edgelord. I just want to be clear on that. Like, I've got a cumulative 10 years of culinary experience under my belt. Needless to say, I feel comfortable in the kitchen. Tomorrow I'll shoot you a message and we can get any idea of how far away we live from each other. Definitely would want to figure that out. Because, like, I know Edgelord is from hometown. JD, I don't know if you're also still living hometown where we're from. I don't want to say that live on the internet. I don't know where the fuck I Military can be exceptionally hard on some people. I've seen it. Okay. I've seen it happen to good people. For some, the military can be really, really good. A source of discipline and order. But then for others, the military life, especially active duty deployment, can easily wreck lives. No one in my generation, siblings or cousins, wanted to join the military. I for sure didn't want to join the military. Here's the thing. It took me a while to accept the verbiage or the wording for it, but I am a pacifist. I am 100% a pacifist. I may have violent impulses, but I refuse to resort to violence unless I genuinely feel like there's no other way forward. I'm going to stop talking about... I'm not going to talk about current events because I do have concerns that with certain situations, violence is inevitable. Motherfucker! I did not need to come back here. This is not where I wanted to come. I mean, granted, I don't want to come in Russia, but still. Or come to Russia. That doesn't sound any better. I ain't doxing myself. Yeah, please, no doxing. No doxing of anyone online. I didn't want to... You didn't want to... That's going to be a deeper conversation you and I are going to have at one time, brother. I believe in give and get. You always get what you give. Yep. Oh. Okay. Just no Yetis jumping out of the corner now. I know you exist because you were in Zoo Tycoon, and they only put factual animals. Well, shit. How do I get up there? I don't think I get up there. I don't think I can get up there. Okay. So, dead end. A spooky cave and a dead end. Okay. Well, this does nothing to help me figure out where the hell I am. Okay, I know that's to the south. I need to get up here. Problem is, I don't know how to get up there. Okay. So, looking at that, that is southwest. So if that's southwest, that does put me up here. This cave system should work. Maybe there's an alternate path. Did I miss? I gotta go back. Please forgive me for the sentimentality and the emotional vulnerability I just exploited on screen. Oh, shiza. Oh, hold the phone. Sorry, I gotta read this. This is in regards to an audition that I made for a certain fan project. Okay, so again, this kind of goes into what I was saying yesterday. I'm not gonna say a whole lot. Edgelord kind of knows what I'm talking about with this because we were talking about it the other day. I am up for the main role of a fan-produced movie. I'm not going to go into more detail than that. But it is the male lead, and I just heard back. They do like my audition. Obviously, okay, to his line, whenever it happens. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's going to be happening in the immediate future. But they called my audition amazing. So I'm going to give that a heart. Let me respond to this real quick. Constructive, not construction. Okay, they liked my audition. So You need a Christian Kerbo point reward. A Christian Kerbo? Who's Christian Kerbo? Forgive my uncouth internet decorum. I have no idea who Christian Kerbo is. Construction critic. We build it from the ground up. Yeah, just call me Scrapper, because we be building, we be constructing some deceptive shit. I don't know. I don't know what I was going for with that. This doesn't seem right. Oh boy, pardon me. Okay, thank you for bearing with me while I responded to that. So I mentioned that I had already nailed a role in a small fan project. That same producer of that project is also doing, it's another fan-related project. It's another unpaid role. But it's a movie, not just like a short. It's a full-on movie that they're working on. They're still working on the script. So obviously this is like years down the road. But they do like my voice for it. Let me see. Oh, they responded. Okay, and it looks like I might be getting more roles through this producer, so this is awesome. They're all probably going to be unpaid, but you know what? Voice acting experience is experience. And this particular person has a cumulative 11 years in animation experience. They're certainly not a big name, indie sphere or otherwise. But I am really excited to be working with them. This is going to be awesome. Excellent, bro. Look up Terminal Montage in your spare time. You will love his Kirby videos. Okay. I will give that a look. Why is Blurry? Why is Blurry not returning? Okay, there we go. I don't know where the hell I am. Am I going north? No, I'm going over a cliff, it almost looks. I need to go, I should be going straight north. I'm very confuzzled about where I am. So, and unfortunately, it's like, damn it, I wanted to finish this today. I don't think I will. I've got so much to do, too, before tomorrow. I think I'm going to have to cut it there. All right, so I guess I'm afraid that's going to be it because it is getting late. I really wanted to finish this tonight. Doesn't seem to be the case. So we'll have to finish it. We'll finish it when we get the chance. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, it means so much that I have such supportive friends and people tuning in. And yeah, I'll be back Friday night. I got to hash out some details with the Ditzy Doggo. But it's looking like we're going to be playing Repo together, me and him, maybe a couple others if we can get some people in. And yeah, I will see you guys Friday night. But until then, everybody, stay blessed. Come on, I need to do the thing.